Good evening, everyone. This is Barry Fear here. Welcome to my Sunday wrap here in the studio. Tonight, I'd like to talk to you about food. Well, tonight we're having a barbecue for dinner, so why not crank up the barbecue one night this week? And also tonight, I will be talking about what to do with cooked rice. Well, you can make a rice pudding. Look up a recipe for rice pudding. I'm sure that you and your family will love it. Now, on the barbecue side of things, guys, if you are having a barbecue, make sure that your barbecue is clean before you use it. Because there is nothing worse, guys, than cooking food on a dirty barbecue. Yuck, that would make people sick. And make sure that the food you're cooking, guys, is in date before you cook it. Because again, if you cook with off food, it can make you very sick. It's like cooking on a dirty barbecue. So what can you cook on the barbecue, guys? Well, you can cook sausages, steak, hamburgers, rissoles, chops, chicken drumsticks, kebabs, and even pineapple. And even you can make fruit kebabs on the barbecue. There are so many things you can cook on the barbecue, guys. And barbecues, just can't go wrong with them. As long as you've got a clean barbecue to cook on before you use it. And after you've used the barbecue, guys, make sure that you turn everything off and clean the barbecue after you've used it. So it is ready for you to use the next time you want to have a barbecue. A barbecue is perfect for lunch or dinner or a farewell or just when you feel like having one. And as it's getting into winter now, guys, it's probably gonna be too cold soon to sit outside so it's okay to have the barbecue, but we're gonna have to have the barbecue inside because it might be too cold soon and daylight saving is not even here. So we're gonna have to wait till daylight saving resumes again in October. And hopefully all this lockdown will be over and restrictions so that we can get back to a normal life. Well, as I've been saying in many of my videos that I have brought to you during the lockdown, it is important to stay. It is important to be patient and not be vigilant, to be vigilant and not become complacent. Now, some restrictions have been lifted, but not all. So we know it's been frustrating, guys, but please hang in there, be there for one another, and support one another during this difficult time. We know how frustrating it has been for you not being able to go out anywhere or see your friends or go for a long drive somewhere. But like I've said in many videos, you need to keep yourself occupied during this difficult time. And sometimes it may do my head in, but hey, I can't do anything about it. If I am upset about something, guys, I've got to talk to someone or email someone. I will get to that subject at the end of tonight's show. Now, getting back to the barbecue, when your food is cooked, okay, make sure that when you are cooking your food, make sure that you cook your food all the way through, especially chicken. Because chicken, guys, you've got to be really careful with that. Okay? Make sure that you cook your chicken right through until it is no longer pink. Okay? You need to cook your food all the way through. Otherwise, if you half cook it, guys, you won't enjoy your chicken. And the same with the sausages. Make sure that they are cooked through as well. And if you are having a barbecue, guys, consider people's dietary requirements, what people can eat and what they can't eat. This is very important, especially if you are organizing a big barbecue. Well, we can't do it at the moment. I'm not sure what the go is with the gatherings, but I will have to let you know on the next video that I present to you. Now, a barbecue, like I said, is perfect for leisure, dinner or lunch or dinner. Okay, and you can cook almost anything on the barbecue, even a roast. So go on. If you feel like putting a roast on the barbecue, go for it and see how it goes. Let me know how you went with cooking the roast on the barbecue. And the rice pudding, guys, you can use cooked leftover rice to make a rice pudding and look up a recipe for rice pudding too. And you can also make fried rice with the cooked rice. Well, brown rice is better because it has fiber in it. And you can add some vegetables, fried egg and bacon to the rice too. And you can serve fried rice with spring rolls, yum. So go on, let me know what you think of the rice pudding and fried rice and spring rolls down below. I'd like to hear from you. Well, that brings to an end my Sunday night wrap for this Sunday, the 17th of May. Thanks for joining me here in the studio. Before I do leave you, the number for Lifeline is 131114. Get a bit of paper and a pen and write that number down. For Lifeline, it is 131114. Please do not keep anything to yourself. Talk to someone, even a psychologist. So please, guys, keep the communication up. Let someone know how you are feeling, because the more you communicate, then somebody will be able to help you. But if you keep everything in, guys, like I've said, you will make yourself really sick, and you will get anxiety and depressed and all those things. So, like I said, bring Wi-Fi and they will give you some useful tips over the phone. And the number that we rely on 24 hours a day, guys, well, the number that we rely on 24 hours a day is 000. Please do not ring that number unless you have an emergency. 000 is only there for emergency, not a chit-chat line. And on that note, guys, it is time for me to say goodnight to you now and enjoy the rest of your evening. Well, I'm off to enjoy my evening now, and I will catch up with you in the morning. Good night, everybody. Take care and reach out for the stars. Good night.